Hello there.
Yes, hello there and welcome to today's lore video featuring the awesome but deadly Seismic Charges. Now, Jango Fett liked to surprise his adversaries, as we all know, but that's why his ship, Slave 1, was equipped with an assortment of weapons, each chosen to give him a specific tactical advantage. When he was being pursued by Obi-Wan Kenobi in the asteroid field near Geonosis, he resorted to a subtle form of attack using seismic or sonic charges. Now, what these weapons cost in terms of speed of delivery, they make up for in raw destructive power. In fact, the mine layer was the most powerful weapon Slave 1 possessed during Jango Fett's ownership of the ship. Slave 1 had a magazine containing 16 charges positioned in the aft, and when this was activated, the first charge on the belt was primed, ready for deployment, displaying a warning light. As the magazine system was switched off, the charges also deactivated. The bombs could be set to follow 3 detonation programs. It had proximity, timer, or remote control from Slave 1. In the battle with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jango had put them on the proximity setting, which meant that they detonated when approaching asteroids. To deploy a charge, 2 sliding panels opened on the surface of the ship. The 2 circular holding arms on either end then released the charge, which tumbled off towards any hapless pursuers. The sonic charges were difficult to spot, and even if the pursuers were alerted, they would be unlikely to evade the blast. A safety cutout device prevented the charges detonating within range of Slave 1 itself. Now, if it were not for the terrible destruction that was involved, the detonation of a seismic charge would have been quite a beautiful event. In the first instance, after detonation, a bright flash emanated from the epicenter of the blast. However, no sound was heard at this point. The initial blast was so huge that it created an anomaly in space fabric that sucked in all sound and some light energy from the surrounding area. Those unfortunate enough to be caught in the near vicinity of this audio black hole would feel completely deafened, as sound would simply just not exist around them. Anyone caught very close to the detonation site would actually be sucked into the epicenter and utterly destroyed. After the initial flash, however, the explosion seemed to close in on itself, forming for a millisecond a beautiful bright blue cloud of trapped energy. Emanating from the top and bottom of this were 2 shimmering rods of energy created by the boiling mass of charged particles within the cloud. Charge concentrations from either end of these rods then rushed towards the center, triggering a catastrophic collapse of the short-lived micro-universe. The cloud itself flattened, further compressing the already highly concentrated energy within it, and when the cloud had reduced to a disk, the containment field shattered at the edges and the energy rushed out. The result was an expanding disk of light and sound that ripped through anything in its path. And that's pretty much the Seismic Charges in a nutshell. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one. Until then, may the Force be with you.